No idea.
No.
பேசுறடே
எப்படி நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றது? I really love your comedy.
A few moments later.
So Chintan is very analytical and he's very meticulous in that as well. Like we spend a lot of money in marketing and we can't get anyone who cares more about money than Chintan. Normally the LTX manages like everyone in the organization, and if there is one guy who manages the LTX, then it's Chintan.
Chintan sort of stands out as a person who has deep knowledge in whatever he does, and he puts a lot of background work, homework, and comes prepared for the meetings, committed in terms of timelines and honoring the timelines. And when he commits to a particular milestone, he tries to achieve that milestone. And detailed orientation, that's another very great trait for Chintan. Also, when it comes to numbers, he's a numbers guy. In marketing, we deal with huge budgets, and he controls that budget and makes sure that every dollar spent is value realized. He tracks down all the leads end to end and tries to find out if sales is actually generating value out of it. He's sort of all over the place, right? And that's essentially what defines Chintan.
I just wanted to share a quick story that I remember the best about my first interaction with you, which was I was getting ready to come over on one of my trips to India, and I was supposed to have an ebook done, and the content was supposed to be all with you, but it took me a little longer, and I was trying to write it on the plane, didn't get it done till I got back, and you were pretty ticked off at the fact, but you did it very nicely that you told me that we'd kind of missed a deadline with that. So since then, I've always tried to do your work on time and get as much as we can for you, and I really appreciate the relationship that we have.
Hey Chintan, congrats on completing 3 years at OrangeScape. Chintan is a complete package in terms of the way he organizes plans and gets things done with the team.
Your growth as a person and as a marketer is just tremendous, and you've been truly inspiring that way. And we've always been Tom and Jerry when it comes to professional discussions, but then it has really been insightful a lot of times.
I like the way you approach the problem and the way you take the approach to the work environment. Everything is a nice way you handle.
I really like your competitive spirit, and as well as the connection that you have to stand for what you feel is right. And it's a great pleasure working with you, and you have been a great help for me in the past 8-9 months.
Okay, I like 3 things about you in person. Like, one is your ability to multitask, how you handle like so many things at the same time, and your attention to detail. Like everything is like very calculated till the end, which is very important and which is very amazing. And third one is how you evaluate the ideas. Sometimes it's hurtful, but it's these are the 3 things I really like about you.
You're a very big inspiration for me, because in this engage you have accomplished a lot of things in OrangeScape, and I heard from people saying that you managed paid campaigns for OrangeScape for almost 2 years in single-handedly, and you have also contributed a lot in our team's growth. Right now we have more than 30 people in our team.
நான் OrangeScape join பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி vlogsலாம் I was going through. அப்போ I found Chintan's vlog. He was doing that 100-day writing challenge, and initially I was so interested in meeting all the people who went through the 100 days writing challenge, and he was the person who interviewed me. The first thing I asked him about, once he introduced himself, I asked him about was the 100-day writing challenge. That is where it clicked.
The thing I like about you is that you're always very approachable. Whenever anyone has any doubts or questions, you're always pretty open to them. It doesn't matter if it's someone new or someone experienced, you're always there to help, and always fun, goofy, smiling, and pretty popular with the ladies.
I don't know much about you, but yet I'm so much interested in knowing you. As I believe that I will be spending more time with you guys.
Remember joking around with him like most of the times. I even like I had an interview with him, and we were joking for the most part about it. So yeah, wish you all the best, Chintan. Many more years to come.
I actually thought you had spent more time with OrangeScape, with all the little conversations that we had and the expertise that you have about the products and how we work and stuff like that.
And keep offering polo to everyone in the office.